Good morning. Today is January 28th, which is our 28th day of our 2023 challenge. Remember, you can join at any time. You can try every month. Let's see if this is the month I can do every single day, do some kind of activity every day. I give you 3 options. If you need to do something different, that's fine too. Just be active. So today's choices are 20 squats, 10 push-ups, and a 30-second wall sit. So we're going to start with our squats. And again, you can do them as low as you need to go. You can do them with your feet somewhat close together, like I usually do, or you can do a wider stance with your feet out. Just make sure your knees do not go past your toes when you do it. So I usually do it here. I may do some wide stance just to do extra and to show you how they're done properly, or hopefully that I'm doing them properly. So I keep my hands on my waist to keep the balance. And again, feet face forward, and you just push your backside back so that you're sitting. So pretend there's a chair back there, or put a chair back there and sit. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Again, just make sure you're breathing, doing your best to keep those knees from crossing over. So you're constantly pushing your backside back like you're sitting in a chair. Now the wider, I think they can be called sumo squats. Sometimes these are easier for certain people. I've heard that it has a lot to do with your hips. So if this is a easier stance for you, then do your squats this way. Again, it's still pushing your butt back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me do from the side so that you guys can also see. 2, 3. Trying to keep your back straight, your chest up. 6. I'm not sure if that was 9 or 10, so I'll just do the extra. There we go. Now we do 10 push-ups. You can modify push-ups a couple ways. You can use a wall and put your hands, stand about this arm length away from the wall, maybe a little bit apart, so that you can lean and then just do your push-up against the wall. You can do them on your knees, which is what I used to always do. Okay, and come down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And of course the other way, on your toes, which because I just did 10, might be a little even harder for me, but I'll try to get a couple in. Who knows, maybe I can get all 10 in. But again, trying to keep the shoulder, I know sometimes I'm back a little further, so I need to keep shoulder in alignment with your hands instead of being this way, because when you come down, that's going to be putting added stress, which we don't need that. So I'm going to try to make sure that's there. Go up on my toes. Try and keep your back straight. Okay, I did 10. As you can see, that's much harder for me to do on the toes. So that's why I prefer to do them on my knees, because that's just easier for me. But I am trying to get better and stronger and making the attempts to go ahead and do them on my toes. Now for the 30-second wall sit, you want to get up against a wall. Tilt your pelvis so that your back is flat against the wall. Slide down so that you're in a seated position, 90 degrees. Knees are not past your toes. And I'll start my timer. And you just breathe through it and make sure your back stays into the wall, flat against the wall. Do that by, again, tilting your pelvis back. You try and stay in the same, you don't want to be sliding too far down the wall. So you want to stay in one position, so you're kind of pushing into your feet, into the wall. And there's your 30 seconds. So there was our 3 choices. Sorry, I'm trying to get that to stop. There's your 3 choices for today. Again, you can do at least one of those. You could do all 3 of those. You could choose something different that is easier for you if you have certain issues. February is coming up soon. We'll have new things to be doing because I know that they were adding yoga and stretching into it. So I'm not a big yoga person, never have been. Did one yoga activity and a workout and hurt myself. So, but I am a runner and I have been very bad about doing my stretches. So I'm looking forward to kind of trying to learn to get more consistent with stretching before and after my workouts. So I will probably, if it calls for 10 minutes of yoga or stretching, that I would do 5 minutes and then do my workout that I normally do, and then do another 5 minutes later with the post-workout stretches, so that, again, I'm getting in my full 10 minutes. I may have broken it up, but that's okay as long as you're getting in your time. So I hope you have a wonderful day and stay active.